Hi, this is Mr. Capert. In the prior video, I showed you how to create STL files from Onshape. In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare those files within the Cura 3D printer software. So what you want to do is go to the lower left corner of the screen and click on the Windows symbol and then start to type Cura, C-U-R-A, and click on the app to open it up. The first time you open it up, it's going to take a while, and also it may ask you to complete the setup. If it asks you to complete the setup, I will have written instructions on the worksheet on how to do that. It will ask, for instance, what machine are you using, which is an Ultimaker 3. So if you get a setup screen instead of this screen, look at the instructions on what settings to input. Alright, once you've got Cura all set up, I X'd out of that box, not really that important, but go to the open symbol in the lower left or upper left corner, and then the files that you created from Onshape, and make sure you did that, should be in Downloads folder. So it's right here. So make sure you used your name, hopefully, and then click Open. It'll bring it in. We cannot print like this. It prints layer by layer. So what you need to do is click on one of the parts, which highlights all of them, and then go to this rotate tool. Click on it, and then what you want to do is click and drag. I'm holding down the cursor, or if you're not using a mouse, click and hold down the left button underneath the touchpad. Easiest if you use a mouse though. Oop, and that was a little off. Make sure it lays flat. So that's nice and flat. That will work well on the machine. The next step then is to go up to the pencil symbol in the upper right here. And we want to make sure that this adhesion is not checked. I've already unchecked this in the past and it saves your preferences. So if this is checked, uncheck it. Another thing we want to do is switch this to 0.15 millimeters. That's a normal print. That'll make it quicker. When you get finer and finer detail, which these are finer and finer detail, it'll take longer to print, and it's really not necessary for what we're doing. I'm going to X out of that. Before I continue, what I want to do is then do a file, save, to save this project. And I would save that just to the desktop and call it your name puzzle. Now what you're going to want to do is after you're done here and before you leave the class, you want to upload this to your Google Drive, that file. And how you would do that is open Chrome, you would do a new tab, you would then click on this symbol here, go to Drive. You may need to sign in. I'm already signed into my Drive. And then remember, you can, I would create a folder, but if you don't have a folder, just do New and then File Upload. And I saved that to the desktop and then just click to upload it so it's on your Google Drive in case anything goes wrong. So I'm going to go back to Cura. The next step is to hit Slice. And 2 hours makes sense. Let me know if this is something like 5 hours, then you did something wrong. In the next video, I'll show you how to take this file and input it within one of our 3D printers.